Final race on the programme then at Happy Valley on Wednesday night is race number 9, Class 3, 1,200 metres. Loads of winning form here as well. Shining Ace, who won back in November, dead heated, placed on his 3 starts since then. Highly Proactive, the last start course and distance winner. Snap Fit's won 3 of his 4 starts so far, run up over the 12 last time out. Co-partner Spirit, Magic Supreme and Smiling City, the early stages of their careers. Marvel Dragon makes his Hong Kong debut, 2 from 2 in Australia. Starlight, a 7-time course and distance winner, £10 off his back. And down to Team Fortune, a rare visit to Happy Valley for Team Fortune, who's a 3-time winner on the all-weather and twice on the turf at Sha Tin. Shining Ace and Snap Fit are the horses that have been up at Jungfrau within the last 30 days. We're at the touchscreen for the speed map and look at some key races here for the final events. And as far as the speed is concerned, well, Highly Proactive, drawn barrier 3. He had a really tough run last time, was still good enough to win. Might get the dream run this time. I
think he should, because he did a power of work last time out. He was drawn wide and he sort of took a long time to get across down to the front, but he shouldn't have any concerns this time round. This horse here, Snapfit, he's drawn wide, so he's going to have to come across. That might allow maybe Shining Ace to sit one place further forward, but it'll be between those two there where they get in the run. This horse here, Marvel Dragon, he sort of sits midfield from what his overseas runs have suggested with Marvel Dragon. And the other horse here, Co-Partner Spirit, he was hopeless away first up. He reared right up at the start, so he'll be looking for a cleaner getaway this time round, Co-Partner Spirit.
All right, OK. Highly Proactive is our early favourite at this stage, even money as well. Paul, what have you seen out at the track?
I thought I would highlight the first starter, Marvel Dragon. He's the first one we have a look at. He's had 4 trials. He's a big boy. He's 12, 13 pounds. He's by Reduced Choice, this one. His trials have been OK. Tongue tie will go on him on his debut run. Keith Young, just the tricky that is barrier number 9, did win over 1,200 in Australia before he got here. Momentum Galaxy goes nicely. He should get a good run from the draw as well. So just the 2 bits to show you, but I thought it was a nice piece there from Momentum Galaxy. All
right, well noted. So let's start with a favourite here then, Highly Proactive with jockey Karis Teaton.
Karis, Highly Proactive, a nice last start winner. How did you rate the performance? Because he had to do a little bit of work in that run.
Yeah, it was a very tough win. From the outside gate, I had to work all the way around until I would say 650 metre. He did not stop working, and once he got his breath, he kicked on nicely in the straight and won a tough race. And not many horses would have done that. So I was very pleased to see him do that win.
With the manner that he did kick in the straight after having to do that work, did that surprise you a little?
Yeah, it was. It did surprise me. Actually, I thought like once you do so much work, it's difficult for a horse to still kick. But I think he's got a little bit of quality about him. He's only a young horse that got a few run only. So this is why he finished the race nicely, and then he won a good race. So like I said, he's shown a lot since the day he got here, and let's hope he can keep going.
Is he a horse that's still learning a bit, maybe a bit raw?
Yep, I would think so. He like I say, even he worked around and he still do a few things wrong. Still a bit green in a straight, still run around a bit. So I'm really hoping that that run has brought him on, has toughened him up a bit, and from a good draw he's going to be better this time.
You happy with his work on Monday morning?
Yep, was very happy. He's doing well, the horse, and even Francis is very happy with the horse.
Yeah, the stable's flying as well. Barrier 12 he had to work from last time. He's got barrier 3 this time.
Yeah, so it's a good draw for him this time round. And I think with that sort of month, almost a month to get over that run, I don't think it should have flattened him at all.
No, look, he was wide all the way and he just kept on. It was a really tough win from him. So, look, from the draw, he looks hard to beat. I can see why he's come up pretty short.
All right, that's Highly Proactive. Let's look at some of the others in action. And the first one is Snap Fit. And, well, he's had a great run of things, winning his first 3 races. This was up to the 1,200 for the first time. He's ultimately run second, but again won all the same. Shining Ace in the middle here, and old favourite Starlight just in behind.
There was nothing wrong with the run at all of Snapfit on this occasion. He had gate number 4. This time round, gate number 12 is a bit of an interesting dynamic. It's sort of the widest he's drawn. You can see the horse on the inside there, Baby. He's come out and won last Wednesday night. Good old Starlight. He's got an apprentice on this time round with a £10 claim. So, look, he could be dangerous.
Blinkers on him for the first time too in his career, Starlight. But, look, I thought it was a good enough run from Snapfit, and the winner, their winning method, he was off and gone, and he just chased him home, basically.
Yeah, and he was getting there, wasn't he? Stride by stride. They made up some good late ground on him in the closing stages. So Snapfit, very strong form lines through him. Momentum Galaxy, the next one that we'll have a look at, out wide here again as they swing into the straight.
Yeah, I don't mind him. You know, that work I showed you is pretty good from him. He's got barrier number 1, so he should get a really nice run. This particular run, when he ran second, he drew 10. He got all the way back and he stormed home. Gentle Breeze has come out and won again. I mean, he's in great form, Gentle Breeze. So I thought it was a really nice run here from Momentum Galaxy, and I've got him in the numbers. I think he'll run well.
Good form, that race one. You mentioned Gentle Breeze. Yep. Well, Winning Feeling, Special Stars, Baltic Whisper, all have come out of that race and won since.
Yep. Yeah, they did take him to the all-weather off the back of this, over 200 metres. Didn't fare at all well. So back to Happy Valley. Let's have a look at the first starter. This is Marvel Dragon here towards the back here at Happy Valley. Alba Wings was his name when Chris Lee's trained him in Australia.
Yeah, so he's come from New South Wales, where he won at Newcastle and Gosford. They were both over 1,200 metres in March and May of 2019. I didn't think it was a bad trial here. Certainly improved on his first 4 trials, because his first trial here he actually failed, but I thought he went to the line okay in this barrier trial.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad run. I'm just happy to watch him on debut, because I think it's a really strong race to finish off, but there was nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, well, Beauty Spark ran well last week. That was far above in that trial as well. He won on the weekend, so it does look quite good, but even money favourite here, Paul.
Yeah, I've got him on top. If he reproduces his last effort, he should win this easily enough. Snapfit, the biggest danger. He's only been beaten once since he's been here. He's won 3 from 4, so he's very progressive. Momentum Galaxy from the draw and Shining Ace has been very consistent recently, so 2, 3, 10 and 1.
Yes, keen here on Highly Proactive in the final race of the day of the night. I think he'll be pretty tough to beat here for Karis Teaton and Francis Loy. Shining Ace, he's one of the dangers, as to his Snapfit. And then I am throwing in Starlight Blinkers first time, £10 claim. So he's got a light weight of 111. He was only beaten 4 lengths last start, beaten half a length 2 runs ago. So 2, 1, 3 and 9. Yeah,
I'm with the odds-on favourite now, already Highly Proactive at this stage. But at those odds, Snapfit certainly not out of it. That's the Quinella 2 and 3. In the last. Now, as far as the stats are concerned, focusing on a stable, second on the table, absolutely flying.
Yeah, here's Francis Lloyd there, 47% win rate when he backs up last start winners. 17 runners this season for 8 wins, a second and a 3/3, and Highly Proactive. There we go. So the stats point to Highly Proactive. Last start winner, hold his form and win again.
All right, and as far as best bets, we might see his name in a moment or so, Highly Proactive. What's your best bet?
Not with my one, but someone else maybe. Magnificent here for me. I just feel it was a really strong run from him with Bear again in the field. We're going to get a decent price about him. I thought he would sit behind Bear again and get him. And Galaxy Emperor there is the long shot. He's 25 to 1 at the moment. He's drawn barrier 1 and he should be right behind a strong pace. So I think third up, he's ready to go. As far as the player of the day, race 7, I've got Magnificent, Bear again, and Comfort Life will add the value, 2, 5 and 12.
I'm with race 9, number 2, Highly Proactive. He's come up in the red at the moment, Highly Proactive, but hopefully get a 2 price about him. Oversubscribed, race 3, number 11, Matthew Poon for David Hall. He's having start number 5. He didn't run bad 2 runs ago, and the QQP with the final race. Bankering 2, Highly Proactive with 1, 3 and 9.
All right, best for me. Karis Teaton again, he's figured a little bit, isn't he, through all our selections, but Surrealism, he will be favourite in the 5th. He's due one. I think he'll get it here on Wednesday night. So race 5, number 7. And Heart Conquered, big weight in what is a good race, just his second start, but he'll be an each-way price, and I think he's a player in the second last, along with Flying Genius and G Unit, who both come up in class with their last start wins. That's race 8 for the play. That's Happy Valley then on Wednesday night. Sharpton on the weekend, 2 Group 1s. The big names are back.
Yeah, Beauty Generation, Waikuku going round in the mile small fields for both, and then Mr. Stunning, Hot King Prawn, Beat the Clock, all lining up in the sprint, so it should be a fantastic day.
Yeah, looking forward to that, because a few rematches there from HKIR.
Yeah, Beauty Generation and Waikuku once more. We'll see if the champ can bounce back on the weekend. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to Happy Valley as well. That's the show. Thanks for watching. On behalf of Paul, Tom and the rest of the team, hope to see you at Happy Valley. We will be racing to win.
Good night.